Fantastic. You guys, it's 2021. Who cannot believe that we made it like through 2020? Who was nervous going into 2021? Who's excited? It's kind of how I feel. Like, who is terrified to see their numbers for the year at like totally at zero? Does that motivate anybody or does that like scare people?
It scares me.
Like I do this every year and I'm like, oh my God, my numbers are at zero. What's going to happen this year? Let me tell you. I know a lot of us suffer from anxiety. Like, and I take medication daily. I'm not. Are you guys hearing high-pitched noises?
No.
Do you have your phone close to you? Are you on your phone? I can't hear any high-pitched noises.
Mm-mm.
I don't hear any either.
No,
Maybe log out, log back in. So what was I saying? So like my anxiety has been outrageous. And we have a product that is on a different website that I don't share with everybody. I don't market it at all. We've tried one of them. So we have tinctures of CBD oil. 500 milligrams and 1,000 milligrams. Now we don't get any retail credit for it, okay? But we can purchase it and we can sell it to clients. But we can't have it on our Pure Romance, even our back office. Like we want no association. We have a site called DoLifeDifferent.shop. It is not a pretty site whatsoever. Like Chris is like, literally it was thrown up there. So I had at SSW a year ago, last year, taken the 500 milligram and it didn't do anything for me. So the 6-packs, now this retails for $534. I think it comes out to like $89 a bottle. It's 1,000 milligrams. And I don't know if it's still on sale, but you could get 6 bottles of it for $100. 1,000 milligrams.
Wait a minute, say that again?
Yeah, the 1,000 milligrams, $100 for six bottles of them. Now you can sell them, or like me, you can keep them all for yourself. I have started, I cannot believe the difference in me. Shit that I would be flying off the wall for. My daughter on the new carpet had a footprint of mud. I was like, la-da-da.
Who are you?
My family has not had a single fight since the new year. My kids have not argued once. I haven't raised my voice one night. One time. Michaela's like you did the other night. One time. I literally got on my bank account this morning and everything was freaking in the red. Negative. All the way back to the beginning of November. And I'm like, what happened to my money? I know I don't have a lot of it, but I know I haven't over withdrawn my account since the beginning of November. I don't ever withdraw my account. Like, instead of like freaking out about it, I was like, maybe it's a glitch. We'll just check in a little bit. For 4 hours, my bank had a glitch. Point being, if any of you guys have anxiety, and if you guys want to look it up to see if it's still on sale, I know it was the other day, DoLifeDifferent.shop, and then you can sell them. We just can't we don't quite market it. The reason being clients can't go out to our direct website and buy our CBD products is because we had families that had military ties. Say like the husband was in the military and they cannot have anything to do with any CBD product. So consultants literally had to leave the company when we brought out the CBD line. So the tinctures,
It's still on sale.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have anxiety. Do away with the 500 milligrams and grab yourself, spend $100. No, you don't get retail credit, but you're getting $534 worth of product for $100.
Anybody want to split it with me? 50-50?
I do.
All right, Britt, I'll buy it and then you can Venmo me the difference.
Okay, perfect.
Comes FedEx.
I need that.
It doesn't go through UPS. I keep saying to my kids, like, my home, we are at a totally different, it's amazing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm like, up at 6:45. I take, it says once a day, but I asked Laura because, Laura's all about CBD and so forth. And she's like, why didn't you tell me this was out here? And I was like, because I don't even think about it. So she just bought herself a 6-pack too. And I take it in the morning and I take it at night. My sleep is better. Now, I will say that my mom tried it for pain. There's 51 strands of CBD. There's only like a few strands, like 4 strands that help with pain. This has not helped with pain. This is definitely anxiety focused. Okay, so that's my little tidbit to you guys.
When you said you tried our CBD line, I'm like, what are you talking about? I totally forgot that we got this last year.
Yeah, me too. And then I couldn't remember the website. I just picked it up and I'm like, oh, that didn't do anything for me when I tried it. Just give yourself 1,000 milligrams. That's good to go. Okay, so I do want to be off by 8:30. Does anybody have anybody participating in the EOO tonight that Stacy's doing, the event of opportunity?
I have an invite out to 2 girls, but I don't know if they're joining, but I'm going to join it.
I'm joining.
Fantastic. Let me just make sure. Okay. I just want to make sure that wasn't any people trying to get on here and couldn't. So a couple of things that I'm going to go over tonight, and then it's going to be kind of like open discussion. So I have started for you guys that have, is there anybody on here that has not submitted like the survey? If you haven't, if you guys can fill out that survey, I really, truly am taking those to heart. I have started one-on-ones. I'm going to also show you guys, like, this is so not me because you guys know that I'm more like a fly by the seat of my pants kind of person, and I don't like structure. Look how structured I am doing. Well, I have to delete this because I thought I was going to have it today, but I got sidetracked. I'm creating a sign-up genius for our one-on-ones so you guys can schedule a time. How structured is that?
Wow.
Who are you?
I don't know.
I love it. You know I love structure. I love it.
Not me. I'm like this. No. But anyways, I am trying to make things better for us going into 2021. So I have started those one-on-ones. So if you're like, wait a second, I told her I wanted a goal setting and you haven't heard from me, don't worry. I am getting through them. I have right now, I think like 20 of them to do. I was hoping they would be more like a half an hour, but they've kind of come on to just a little bit more than goal setting. So literally, like, I am taking down people's information and writing out which you guys gave me and the survey results, and then stepping through that, because a lot of people just say, like, my goal is to be successful. I'm going to break that down into what that means, and we're going to make it into something tangible. And then we've kind of talked about some other things as well. So like Tori and I talked this morning, like, oh, we're going to talk about that tonight. So I don't want you guys to think that I have forgotten about you. It is in process. All right, so with that being said, we're going to do some recognition. I'm going to hold off on that for just a little bit. And I know I suck. I have not mailed out your stuff. I have not mailed out your Christmas cards because I was waiting for the mail to get better. So I even held on to client packages, and I mailed out a package on Monday, and my client wrote me today and she already got it. So that makes me feel comfortable that I can start putting your stuff in the mail and it's not going to get lost for the next month like I had my packages. So I do have certificates and so forth from last month. I will be sending all of them together this month. Motto for this year, I know I've said this a couple of times, but if you guys have missed maybe some of the notifications, my goal for this year is to show, not tell. So I want to show you how to be successful, not just talk to you about it, because I think a lot of people learn best by hands-on kind of learning. Getting that verbiage. So if you guys have noticed, I started this a little bit in December, and I'm kind of, once a week or whatever, you might see me post something like, who wants to book more parties? Who wants to grow their team? To get that verbiage or what I'm doing, you need to comment. So even leaders on the team, Tracy, Brandy, different leaders, you guys, they're not getting the information before you guys. If they don't comment me or I'm in or whatever, they're not getting that information. So, and then I'm literally sending out verbiage or a to-do. And then it's your responsibility to go ahead and to do the things that I'm telling you. And I'm getting that information from higher, senior board level members. So I'm taking some of the stuff that they gave to me during a training and I'm passing it along to you guys. So it works. But that is also how she had Monique McGuire, like she had explosive growth this past year. She went from like an $800,000 team to 1.6 something million last year because she started showing, not telling. So that is a big goal that I am working on in all facets of this business. I'm going to do a little bit of that showing tonight. Also, I have it as an announcement. Hold on, my washing machine's going crazy. I gotta close my door. I come to the top. I'm trying to give you guys some dates in terms of like some team quote activities. And I know some people have been like, what is that demo and wine thing they have listed? So that is going to be next Wednesday, the 13th at 8:30. I did 8:30 because we've got Jackie that's there who is literally logged on and it's not even 4 o'clock her time right now. 5 o'clock. What time are we at? 4:49. Michelle, some of the others that are on the West Coast, I want them to be able to participate in that. So demo and wine is going to be at 8:30. I would like to do this once a month for two reasons. One, because we have merged with the Classy Click for Coffee Talk in the morning. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we are with Classy Click for Coffee Talk. Thursday, we're going to keep it the Toy Soldiers. Tuesday, Classy Click does just leaders. So as long as you have one person on your team, then they do Coffee Talk. So we've kind of gotten away from like just the Toy Soldiers and those few people. And a lot of people are still working and they can't be at Coffee Talk. So I still want like that small atmosphere of our group. So demos and wine is going to be on a Zoom, and one of the results that came out of the survey was based on product knowledge. People are asking for product knowledge. They don't know the products. So I think it would be really good for, and it's not going to be necessarily formal. You guys can send me a couple products in advance. I'm going to show you how to find information on that product. I'm going to do a demo. If somebody's like, hey, I have a really good demo on that product, you guys can jump in there and do that product as well. So it's not like we're going to do every product. But I would like to go through the catalog over the course of the year and do some of, 5 or 6 products every single month. All right. It's optional. It'll be a good way to learn, and we'll also get some of like that social time, grab a drink or freaking water. That is on there. The team party. So we're going to get back to that. The team party for the Toy Soldiers is going to be on the 19th. So that is the opportunity. I'm going to be posting that here fairly soon. Who wants to participate? So if somebody wants to demo, let me know. I already created the Facebook
I
group.
know it hurts.
Even to discuss like
Go potty.
on top of shit I am that I've already in the group. I have not invited you guys yet. But I do have the group created. We're going to do that in a group instead of an event, because I'm finding much more success with groups. We're going to talk about that tonight as well. And then if you guys are like, I'm new, what is that team party? The team party takes a few of us, and you can be somebody new in the business. It can be somebody that's, more seasoned, like Tracy, I think is the longest one on here that's been in the business. And we take a few and we do literally a demo, a virtual party, but it gives you all the opportunity to participate in the party. So you can invite all of your clients. So you can start, putting in your Facebook group, hey, I'm going to do a virtual party. Who wants an invite? So they don't have to be a hostess, but then you can turn a guest. Say Shantae is like, yes, I'm going to participate. You could be like, hey, Shantae, you invite friends. You become a hostess. You get 10% of retail sales. If you get $300 in retail sales, you're going to go ahead and you're going to get a free gift from me as well. Okay. So it's almost like a free party. So everybody has party booking. Hey, Donna. Everybody has a party booking guaranteed on their books. Right? If you
Sugar.
can make, or if you want to do multiples or offer multiple dates to clients, Stacy is doing the Classy Click one on the 20th. I will not be, I have a virtual party that night. I will not be in attendance for hers. So I will only be doing the Toy Soldiers Pure Romance or team party, but you guys are more than welcome to participate, invite in one, both, or neither. I do recommend that you try to participate in every one because that gives you a free party. And say, Jackie, you're like, I don't want a demo. You know, you can invite your friends there. The sales go to you. Your people go to you. So everybody gets their own. So you don't even have to do any work, right? But yet collect money. So you guys know as well, another party that I decided everybody should be having every single month, and why I did not start this last year. I think because I lived a lot of 2020 in fear of virtual parties, because they're not necessarily like my jam. And I've given myself an attitude shift, and I'm telling myself for 2021, they are my freaking jam. So I'm going to get better at them. So the other party that I recommend everybody doing every month, there's actually 3. You can guarantee yourself 3 parties every month. The team party, you should be having a birthday bash. So like post on your main page, post in your VIP groups, where are my January birthdays? I will give verbiage to you guys for that as well. But I'm writing those people and I'm like, hey girl, insert name so Facebook doesn't flag it, think it's spam. You know, hey Tiffany, happy birthday month. I would love to spoil you. I am doing a birthday bash for all my January parties or all my January birthdays on choose the date. I'm not gonna lie, I'm grouping because I'm doing a lot of running of the team party. I've not been the best at like actually inviting my own guests. So my birthday girls, I'm combining with the team party this first month in January. I actually have 2 dates set up for a birthday bash. I gave a girl today the option if she wanted to join on the 19th, or I'm going to do the 25th. And then same thing. You're not going to pay full price. So I'm going to give all my birthday girls at least a discount on products. And you can just give them in that 10% and give them the shopping code to get 10%, and they place the order on your website. You don't deal with any product. You don't deal with anything. If you want to do a bigger discount and you want to collect all the orders, then fantastic. And then you can order on a sale day. But I'm doing the same thing. If you want to invite your friends and earn more free stuff, turn it into your birthday bash. You invite your girlfriends.
I'm cooking.
They place an order.
Come here.
Sorry, I muted Brittany. They place an order. They kind of become a virtual hostess. Does that make sense? So that's 2 parties on your books. The third party on your books, and you can do one of these every single week if you want to. I know plenty of consultants, and that is my goal, not for January because I'm not there. I've got some other like hostesses, but I am going to be doing a lot of things. The third party that you can do on a weekly basis if you want, or every other week, go live in your VIP groups. Say Monday nights are virtual party night in your VIP group. If you think your VIP is going to get sick of you, you're going to find out this. 1, they don't have to watch. Okay. 2, you're showing them how to make money so you could start building your team. 3, you could just get people doing random orders, not even thinking that they were coming to a party, right? So I'm going to do those kind of parties as well. This month, I'm kind of doing them based around the new products. So like as soon as I get my new products in from this launch, I'm going to go live. I'm going to show all the new products because that always helps me get orders. All right. We have another launch on the 15th. So when I get those new products, and if you don't have the new products, you literally can print out the brochures and post pictures in your group. Okay. And then you can talk about them. So that guarantees you, if you do the team party, the birthday party, and a VIP party, that guarantees you guys 3 parties every single month. your business will start to grow if you do that on a consistent basis. Okay.
That is genius. And we hear it all the time, but it's so good to rehear it. That go live every week is awesome.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
So your birthday girls, so are they doing a group party this month?
Yeah. So I'm like all my January birthdays, I'm messaging. I don't care if it's one person.
Right.
And then I'm offering her the chance to earn free stuff by inviting her friends.
Right. And then you're having them come to the group party?
Yes.
That's genius. Thank you.
Yes.
That's all I needed to know.
So here is why I kind of feel I'm going to be totally transparent with you guys. I mean, I had my best year in sales in 2020. I don't feel like I did because I wasn't in homes, but I sold over $125,000 worth of products. Ask me how. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I honestly I don't know, but I did. And I got rid of a lot of my inventory. So it's not like I'm buying shit just to have in stock because my Tracy's got way more inventory than I even have. Like I'm truly like, it's not like an inventory thing. I watched other women that I am friends with in the company that were selling over $250,000 worth of stuff, and they never did an in-home party after March 15th. But they went live every single week, and they grew because of that. They grew their VIP groups because what starts to happen is people, they start inviting their friends, right? I tell you guys this, that a year and a half ago, not even, November of 2019, I had 900 women in my VIP group. I deleted 600 women out of my VIP group. Deleted. And you're probably like, why would you ever do that? Because all I kept hearing was, if they're not active in your VIP group, get rid of the dead weight. It will boost your algorithms because those people want to be in. It did. I had a $22,000 sale after that. It worked for me. But my goal has been ever since then to build my VIP group back up. I hit over 800 women now. So like this year I've added, but it should have been a lot more. And I'm going to show you guys how recently I'm adding a lot more women to my group because I know that's a big thing. And you guys are like, but I've got 25 people in my group. How do I grow that? I'm going to show you guys that tonight and what I've been doing and some posts that I've been doing. Okay. So demos and wine, our team party, birthday parties. I will put out verbiage. I'll put a post on, birthday post. Make sure you comment me on it because I want you guys to be active in terms of like wanting that information. Some of you guys, hey Brandy, some of you guys may be like, I'm not looking, to do a party. I don't want to, I'm just a shopper. Fine. Something tells me you're not all shoppers right now because you're all on this team meeting. So you're looking to do something with the business. Okay, let me show you guys what I have been doing. Brittany? Can you hear me? Okay, I just want to make sure because this kind of goes back to your question, but I didn't know if you were talking to the kids or not. Part of 2020 scared me because I felt like I was doing parties, $0 parties, right? And I was doing them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, weekends. And I'm like, I'm working so much harder and not having these $1,000 parties like I do at home. Anybody else feel like that? Anybody else have a $0 virtual party? Okay. It happens to all of us. What I am doing, and I was afraid to do this. I was afraid that I would upset hostesses by doing this. I'm grouping my hostesses. So when you hear Lindsay Driver book 35 parties, remember, and I gave you guys all that verbiage? Lindsay Driver booked 35 parties for January, 35 virtual parties. And you guys are like, oh my God, is she working every single day, like in multiple parties some days? She's not. She's doing what I finally jumped on the bandwagon for. She's working less nights, multiple hostesses in a group. Okay. So like next Thursday, I was willing to work. I have 2 hostesses in that group. I have somebody that was going to be an in-home on Friday. She went to virtual. So I said, okay, I'm adding more hostesses. And I added, they don't know each other. One lives in Pennsylvania, one lives in New York. They have no idea who it is. Don't care. Right? Because what happens is when I show you the interaction that you're getting in the group, they are, when you see people interacting, you don't know if they're their friends. They may be another hostess, but it's getting more interaction. The following week, so then I have an in-home. I have a couple of in-homes, and then again, 2 days the next week and 1 the following week. So I'm basically this month working 1 to 5 virtual party nights for my hostesses, and the rest of the people that I book, and I'll book those parties literally 3 days prior. Hey, I've got this date, and I'm only offering those 5 party dates. Green are virtual parties. Purple is my team party. Red is my in-home party. Erin Condren, gotta love her stickers. And then you see I'm writing red X's in here. I'm not working. I am making sure that I give myself my family time and my Tina time. So it's okay to mark out your calendar, all right? And it's okay for these virtual parties to say, I'm only working these days. Which one works best for you? I have yet to have a single hostess that says, not gonna happen. Okay. So Brittany, just like I'm doing all my birthday girls in one party, I'm also doing my other hostesses. I'm going to work less days and get more people. Make sense?
Yep.
Anybody have any questions as of right now? Okay. So I know some people, Tracy, are you still in events or are you using groups?
I was just gonna ask that. I would need to convert over to groups. I
Okay.
still do events. I haven't had any issues with them, but I really want to conform to the group thing.
I want to show you. I'm going to show you guys groups. Brandy, what do you do?
I do groups.
You do groups. Okay.
Yep, because events were giving me the issues they were giving other people.
Yep. Okay. So if you guys are like, okay, so Facebook through this whole COVID thing, sorry, I think somebody put something in the chat.
Yes, Donna. Can schedule the posts in the groups. That's
Thank you.
huge.
Can you watch? Yeah. Can somebody watch?
Yeah, I'll watch it. Sure.
Because when I'm sharing my screen, I can't see everything.
We see your pure romance page.
Yes. I haven't showed you guys anything else.
Okay.
Yeah. I started sharing, but I haven't actually showed you guys yet. But because of that, I just see like orange. I can't see the chat. So events, Facebook through COVID is saying, oh my God, a bunch of people are getting together. This is good for, the world. So they started blocking things or not showing people your posts. And then you know how you have to this? You're waiting for people to click that damn going button. And then if people don't click the going button, they're not seeing your post. And then you're constantly changing the title, because if you change the title in the event, then it re-pops up in notifications, assuming that they're seeing all their notifications. With groups, you can schedule your post. People get 30 days to preview the group. So if you ever see things in your Facebook feed and you're like, I didn't join that group, I hit delete on that group, you're given 30 days. So it's not considered spamming anymore because
I love that.
yes. So you get 30 days to preview it. So like I'll have people that are quote previewing, and then I'm finding they're accepting into the group. Okay. So my numbers and my interaction for my group. So I started doing this with parties last year. But what I'm doing this year in terms of, and I am going to update the PR virtual party group. And I'm sorry, Toy Soldiers virtual party group, because in there, you guys, I had put a bunch of images. I will get those images. If you guys are using those, I will get them updated with the current running line. I will be the girl to do that. If you guys use those images, and I'll go through, and if somebody's like, I'm not in that group, please let me know and I'm going to add you. All right. So I'm going to show you a couple of parties. So
I have a question.
yes.
Me too.
Is there, okay, so I don't know how to ask, I guess I'm just gonna explain it. So I've had people invite other people just to my VIP group. And this one girl was like, I didn't authorize this invitation. You need to delete me, block me. Like, can we actually like block them from previewing? Because like she was all tore up about just being invited. And I have questions before I accept them. Like I have questions to make sure they're 18, make sure they're female. And then I kind of put in there that you understand that you're accepting an invitation. This group is not for everybody. You know, this is kind of what I post. I use the mild to wild verbiage. But like this girl just like went off. She's like, block me, don't look at me, don't click on me. Like,
Can I answer?
Bless and release her. That she's a unicorn in that way. She's just a negative Nancy. We don't have any Nancys on here, right?
You know what I would, you know, like Tiffany, you can, when your hostesses are adding these people to these groups, you could give them verbiage that says, you know, when they're inviting people, like you want to give them some kind of snippet that says they're being invited to a group for their party.
Oh, I do. And I actually I've actually made a couple of flyers too, which actually has worked pretty well because people always think like bedroom accessories. So like I'll put up like the bath products on our flyers and stuff.
Knock on wood, I've never had that issue yet.
I've never. So Tiffany,
Either.
bless and release that girl. She's a unicorn in a nasty way.
I just want to know if there's a way to, because she didn't want to like view the previews or anything. And I was like, I don't know how to do that, you know,
No.
but I let it go.
Yeah, truly. Really just let her go. Okay. So hold on. I'm not going to be able to see all of you guys on one screen right now because I got to be able to see my own screen. All right. So this little image, party in your PJs, I have the same image that I've given you guys without my Bitmoji on it. So I have mine with Bitmojis. I also have them without Bitmojis. And don't feel like you have to use these by any means, but some people are like, I don't know which graphics to use or whatnot. Like I had these created for the toy soldiers as well without my Bitmoji. So I always name them like Alexis and Julia, or we, okay? So if it's multiple hostesses, it'll just be like, we are bringing sexy back. In this case, these two girls know each other. I made the decision. I didn't want to add any other hostesses to this party. They were originally going to do it in-home. They changed to a virtual. So I just called it Alexis and Julia are bringing sexy back. So when you create your group, you can write in a description, okay? My description is pretty consistent, and I just reuse these. The downfall of groups versus events is you can't duplicate a group like you do an event. You just have to kind of create them and copy and paste. But in my about or the description, I'm always like, welcome Alexis and Julia, my virtual hostesses. I'll be posting leading up to the live Zoom party. The Zoom party, which will be streamed in this group. And I say, but you will get a surprise if you join the Zoom with your purchase key, right?
Can I take a picture of this?
Yes. And I'm going to update our virtual party group with this.
All right.
Will happen on 7 p.m. at 1:14. New products are launching. Love season is hitting, including self-love and time with friends. We all need this. Check out the online catalog to make your wish list. This will be updated 1/4 as well. Obviously, I made that before yesterday's launch, okay? Obviously, after Love Month, I'm going to take out like this little blurb and I'll probably write something else, but you guys kind of get the point. I write in there, Okay, so that's my description. One of my first posts is always this. Hey ladies, I'm giving away, and I do this like right when I create the group. Hey ladies, I'm giving away a gift to one lucky lady on this event. You can earn entries by, now this is how I'm growing my group and it is working greatly. You can earn entries by participating on posts throughout this event. Who invited you? So now they're answering that question because I want to know who invited them, right? I'm trying to make a connection. I don't really care who invited them.
Right.
I don't care until it's time for them to place an order. What I want is interaction. And I do this for my in-home parties. Invite at least one friend. They're going to get a ticket. P.S. If you invite 3 purchasing friends, you get a free full-size product from me. Comment friend. Okay, that's how they're going to get a ticket into this event, and they're going to get like an entry into this gift. I do that for my in-home parties. I tell them, if you bring 3 purchasing friends, I'll give you a full-size product. I don't let them choose their product. It's something I've bought in a 6-pack on the sale tab, right? It's not costing me a lot of money. If somebody's going to bring me 3 new people, even virtually, hands down, I've got 3 new people buying that I would not have known from the hostess. I'm willing to spend $10 out of my pocket on a damn coochie. Okay.
Can we, did you say you were posting this verbiage somewhere?
I'm going to do update. I'll show you guys. So that way you guys can all tell me yes or no. I'm not in the Toy Soldiers virtual group. I'm going to update that virtual group with what I'm finding to be successful for me right now. So yeah, so don't worry about like writing all this down. Accepting my friend request or adding me, you must comment, hey friend, to make sure I give you a ticket. Interaction, now I've got new friends. Join my love lounge where the magic happens all year long, comment join. Okay, and my link right here to my love lounge. So now people are commenting. You guys, I created this party today. Oh, this is the next post. Okay. Now, as I get into these parties more, because these groups, as we get closer to the party, I will put like, I've got like little scroll down pictures that you guys will see. You'll have access to. I'll show you guys with the pictures as well. And I'll make sure that people are scrolling through to do. So that goes into every single party group. And then I love doing this. And I do this every few days when I see I have more members. If you click on at the top of a group, if you click on members, over here, you see how many invited and see how many new members you have this week. And it says write welcome post. Okay. Now I just did this for this group, which is why there's only one person. But here, I welcomed them a couple days ago. 18 people. Let's welcome our new team members. I'm tagging the hostesses every time because I want their participation. Welcome to Alexa and Julia's virtual party. I will be posting in here until the event on 1/14. On Thursday, I will be going live on Zoom to show you our best products. Who is familiar with Pure Romance and what is your favorite product? And because I clicked on that welcome post, it automatically tagged everybody. I'm not friends with all these people yet, okay? But it tagged them. Now you will see on this one, Coochie Flirt Coochie. I can go back in and talk. This party just happened today. You guys, I don't even know who this hostess is. We have one mutual friend. She lives in Ohio. And I tagged all these people, which are all brand new friends to me, 6 hours ago. I have 22 comments.
Wow.
Right? I never had this in an event. So now I have people telling me, oops, sorry. I have people going, I'm not really familiar with Pure Romance. I flipped through the catalog. I reply, great, it updated at 10 p.m. because I want her to go back and look again. I can't wait to share our products with you. I've never used Permit. I've heard good things, can't wait. And then people are like, I love them. I have a few items from them. Okay. I have quite a few I love. So I say, what is your favorite scent? This is ping ponging, just like we do with those, posts that we put on our main page or in our VIP group. I'm asking them questions and I'm going back and answering them. I love flirt. I use a lot of between the sheets. So what do I say? Great. Do you have a consultant that you work with? This girl's in Ohio. We don't like to step on each other's toes, right? Yes, I want her to order for the party so she supports my hostess, but I also want to find out if she has a regular consultant that she works with. And she says, I've bought from the same lady a few times. I normally just go on the website and order. She does not have a relationship with anybody. So what do I say? Great. I would love to be your consultant. You can always order off my website. And now she thanked me, right? I just gained a new client. This girl is today. She is now in my VIP group. She accepted my invite. Same thing. This Maggie,
Nice.
I've used some of their products. The shaving cream works. I'm writing back. Which scent do you like? She's looking for some spicy items too. Here's the flip book. She today joined my VIP group. You guys see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
18 years. These people don't have consultants. They're all in Ohio, but she's like, oh my God, I haven't. It's the only thing I bought 18 years ago. Okay, you're now my client. Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
15 years. Awesome. I would love to be your consultant. I can't wait to share our incredible line. There's still more comments. This was during the day, 5 hours ago at 2 p.m. So like this girl just wrote me. I didn't hurt this. Megan did. So I have to go back. I have to now become friends with her and get her to my group. Okay. So all of you guys that are like, how do I add to my group? I'm learning these little things that I've created are getting people into my group. So even if I have a $0 party, I now am growing my group that they can become hostesses. They could become clients along the way. But I guarantee out of 18 people so far, and I created this party 6 hours ago, I'm probably going to get some orders off of this party. Right?
I have a question.
Yeah,
Is your VIP group called the Love Lounge? Is that what that is?
it is.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Are you in it?
I don't know. I don't think so, actually.
I'm going to add you. You can steal anything.
Okay.
I removed all of my team because at one point we learned like, don't have your team. They can hurt your algorithms. I am in the show, not tell. So I've told everybody, I'll add you into my, feel free. I want you guys to learn what works. I post 5 or 6 times a day. Some of you guys are like, holy shit. 99% of people don't have notifications set to all. So they might see one of my posts. So 2, you can schedule those posts. I've never scheduled posts because that is way too damn structured for me. I will tell you that when Brandy put up that confidence challenge the other day, I said it while I was watching Netflix, and I'm like, schedule. Why in the hell have I not scheduled my posts before? Why? Like that was the easiest thing to do.
Do you think I should, now that I have events scheduled for this month, do you think I should go back and change them to a group, or should I do them for all new parties?
I would do for new parties because, are you getting interaction in your group?
Some, not a lot, but some. Not everybody's interacting, but I
would probably wait because then you got to get your hostess. It now adds more work to everybody.
Now my hostesses are really active in there.
Yep. So I would probably just leave it for right now.
Okay.
But you'll see like the party that I created for our team party today is going to be in a group and so forth as well.
Okay.
Any questions? Oh, let me see what else I have in here. So I haven't done a lot of posting in Megan's. I think that's the only thing.
I
We
think with
watched-
me, teen, I was in, if it's not broke, don't fix it, because I haven't had any issues, but seeing all this activity, I'm like, I have got to change.
right? And you guys know me, I'm terrified to change things. So here's another image. Again, I have the same image, you guys, without my Bitmoji. Pre-register for the party to get a free sample with your order. Notice everything is with your order. I was talking to somebody earlier and they were like, I'm sending out things to my hostess and she had a $0 party. You don't have to. All right. So make sure that we're, like if I have a $0 party, I let my hostess know there were no orders, but I don't want you to have to pay full price. I appreciate you booking this party with me. Take 10% off your order. And then you could just give them your website. And then a lot of us do have, the Google Forms. Quite honestly, I haven't, pure laziness, because I haven't paid to get this image changed. I have a girl that does these images for me. I haven't paid to get them changed. So I just tell them that they need to private message me this info, and then I just will transfer it into my spreadsheet. But this is them pre-registering because why? Now I have their information. So now they're going into my text system, my flash sale, guess what? Also, Facebook sees that they private messaged me. We now are friends. Now Facebook's going to put me in their algorithms. All right. So this a lot of times is seen. What I need to do is update this and tell people to comment done once you've done this. And I should put that comment done when you have, and I should put that I should update the post. But I'm just going to show you that for right now. I went back into my parties, a bunch of parties from last year, virtual parties, and every party that I have, so my 5 virtual dates right now, all got this. Now, Facebook doesn't like these, so a couple of these when you see them, like I think on Megan's today, I may not have even hold on a second. My Facebook is updated and I'm still not completely sure where everything is. I may not have put it into Megan's because we had such good discussion. I may have decided to wait on that. Oh no, I did. Notice this. Facebook started saying I was selling stuff because I was copying, pasting this in 5 events. So now I put P.R. because they don't like the word pre-order. Somebody sent a chat. Can somebody check to see what the chat says?
Yeah. Tiffany's got to leave soon. So where will she able to watch the rest of this? Will you post this video right in the event?
I'm going to actually start uploading these to YouTube and sending out a link so you guys can watch these. So on all of my 5 dates from today, 7 dates, because I have 2 in-home parties. So whether you're in-home or one of my virtual parties, they all got this new, I didn't say products because they didn't like the word product. So new launched, who wants to pre-order? Check out the new online catalog 2, more new products coming. By the time I copied and pasted that, I kept getting flagged. And then I put up those images that I gave you guys today, right? So I gave you guys all of these images because what I'm doing is I want them to see these new products. And then I could also possibly get product testers. Okay.
Tiffany has a question. It is, are you not giving away full-size products to virtual parties?
I don't give away full-size products only unless somebody invited 3 purchasing friends. Then the guest will get a full-size product from me, and I choose what that product is. My hostess gets 10% of retail sales, and I'm making it that if her party is over $300 in retail, then she will get a gift from me. And I'll flub with that number. But if they're just doing like $100, I'm not giving them a free gift. I'll give them a thing of samples.
So let me ask you this. Are you using the post about the 50 and the 200? Is that what you use to get these parties?
To get these parties, I have actually not sent out the Lindsay driver yet because I had so many. I was still like getting candy cane. I was getting, I posted, let me just show you. So this is how I've been booking these parties. Again, I know it sounds like a lot of money to give away, but Monique McGuire gives $100 to her hostesses for all of her in-home parties. To her, $100, which is before a sale day, $50 out of pocket, right? Because that's retail, to get into people's homes. So I did a post that Stacy did, but I changed it. This one. So I did this on December 28th. It's that time of year again. I'm feeling generous. I've got $350 again. I don't use dollar signs because Facebook flags it. So $350 and $100 shopping sprees that are burning a hole in my pocket, and they must go to 6 lucky ladies. I changed that image on Canva, crossed it out the 3 and put a 6 because I didn't want to remake the whole image. And then I've got these people. And then I was messaging them. And so like, she's now one of my hostesses. And what I wrote was, "Hi, Tina, how are you? Thank you for commenting me. You are a lucky winner. To claim the either 50 or 100, I just need you to grab your girlfriends for a January ladies night. If you do this in person, you get $100 in products. If you do this virtually, you will get 50, which works better for you."
Awesome verbiage.
So
Wow.
this is my show, not tell, right? So I'm
Excellent.
willing. So she wants an in-home party. I normally offer up my home, you guys, left and right. I have had they're my favorite parties to do. I love to do parties in my home because shit, I am not going anywhere. They have to bring their food, their alcohol, all of their stuff. They literally use my home. It takes away that I don't have anywhere to do it. COVID, my kids, I'm not bringing clients into my home right now. This girl can't get her husband to leave the house. So she wants in-home, but right now she's virtual. I gave her, so you guys can see how this goes. Virtual is best, can't get the hubby out of the house. I said, okay, does Monday the 11th work? Or we can do a couple hostesses virtually on Zoom on Friday the 15th. 15th is better, I work a half day. Awesome. We can put multiple hostesses. I just created the group today. Here's your friends. I sent her the link to the party group. I changed the name. It's called Let's Bring Sexy Back.
I am picking my job off the desk.
Somebody messaged something. I can't see my messages.
Oh.
Sorry.
Nobody did.
Oh, it just popped up that there was green or orange. Okay.
It was just the one about the full size. That was the last thing.
Tiffany, is she on? I can't see all you guys on one
She
screen.
is. Yeah, she's still on.
Tiffany, did that answer your question about the full size product?
Yeah, I'm actually, you know me in virtual. I actually just do the samples myself unless they actually get sales. So I send them like a little thank you card with a sample and maybe a coupon or something
To the hostess or to?
to the hostess.
Okay. Yeah. So if they have like a good virtual party, and you can determine what good is, but if somebody brings me a $300 virtual party and I didn't leave my house, fantastic. I'm going to give them a product, that I got on the sale tab that I paid, $6 or $8 for.
Right.
Plus their $30 because I'm thankful for my host, so it scares me. It scared me at first. I'm like when I hear Monique giving away $100 to every hostess, I know Amanda and I talked about this. She was like, holy shit, it entices people. And if I'm building my group, I think about my flash sales. I think about I'm doing weekly parties, right? Or going lives weekly or doing whatever to get sales. The more people I have in my group, the more people I have access to. So if it costs a few dollars out of my pocket to get there, that's where I am.
Tina, does she set minimums for that $100 or does she just do that just because she knows she's going to get it back eventually?
Yeah, she knows she's going to get it back. Yeah.
Cool.
And if you're not comfortable with that and you're like, nope, do 50, do whatever, because that's $50 in retail, not in out of your pocket per se. So if you're at a 40% buying discount, what's 40% of 50? And then you're buying on a sale day, and then you're buying in 6-packs on a sale day, right? So if you're like, oh, on the next sale day that you see a 6-pack of something, like typically mild is what I do, pick up that 6-pack on a sale day and just have that 6 hostesses right there, right? That you can send them a thank you product. You guys, it can be shit like Signature Clean. I don't know if it's still available. I send masculine products.
I love that Signature Clean.
I love it. I use it myself. I bought
They
12.
need I need Legend. Legend needs to come back.
I know. I got the last Legend I could find. I've got District Clean and I've got 12. I've got 15 Clean for myself. I don't use Skinny Dip. I use Clean. But
I had to share something really, really quick. So I gave it to my 17-year-old nephew for Christmas.
oh yeah.
So he calls me, he's like, my brother calls me. He's like, hey, I gave one to my dad, my nephew, and my brother. And my brother calls me today and he's like, that stuff that you gave me, why does it make it tingle? You're so stupid. He goes, you gave that same stuff to Aiden, right? I say, he goes, well, no wonder why he's in the shower so long. It was awful.
Hold on 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm getting private messages, which is why I'm seeing. So they come to me privately and not to the entire group. That's why I can see orange. So I'm just responding really fast. Let's schedule your one-on-one.
Did you tell him that's not what it's used for?
I did, but I'm like, it's just to clean you. It's to clean all the crevices, I told him. How do I tell my little 17-year-old nephew? Come on.
That's hysterical.
I was
Okay.
embarrassed.
So the next thing that I want to do is PR virtual. By the way, you guys, I also will say in there, like, I'm going to archive the group, right? So you don't have to keep it an open group. It doesn't do anything if you keep it open. I actually decided, because I archived one of my parties and I just unarchived it because I added, maybe it was Tori I added this morning. Somebody from one of their one-on-ones, I added a Jenny Burbax because it was like more of a full party. Oops. But also you can go back and post. So I unarchived her party because now I went back and posted about the new products.
How do you archive a party or a group?
It gives you the option. It says like, I gotta see. Facebook finally updated on my computer. So I'm still getting used to this. Hold on, I gotta make you guys smaller so I can see.
Yeah, it's in the settings that you can archive it, like the group settings or something.
So it keeps it there. Nobody can post, but people can go back and see. So I
Gotcha.
unarchived it.
If I don't have a lot of people in my party group, in the
Right there.
groups,
I see
I
it.
actually end up deleting the entire thing because it gets crazy on my feed there where it shows like groups you manage and then you got like 25 of them and you're like, what the hell's going on? So
Yeah.
you can
This is the Toy Soldiers virtual party group. So it says right up here, I have 2 announcements in it. One, it has this disclaimer for virtual parties. Okay, so you can just copy this image and put it in all of your parties. This is from corporate. And 2, this is just for you guys. Since posts get bumped because people comment on them, I have labeled each post. So you can go to the search button for the group, which is now also changed location. So you can go to the search button and click like #post1. This is what I'm going to be updating. Okay. And then once you see this post 1, oops, you can click on it. And it shows you what post 1 is. So I hashtag these. All right. So this is what I'm going to be updating with what I have found now is working. And so I'm going to be working over the next couple of days or as I go through these parties to see what works. Hashtag post 2. Click on, oops. This is the pre-registration. And here I didn't do that on that last comment done when you have pre-registered. And if you notice these images.
can you add us?
Yes, so that's what I wanted to see. Who is not? So I had this in the Toy Soldiers page, but if you didn't comment, I didn't add you. So I can't see all of your faces, so shout out names if you need to be added. I see Amanda needs to be added.
Probably Brittany.
Yeah, I do.
But I freaking hate this new.
BIE.
I know, well, I'm assuming you're underneath this one, but I can't get this to go away.
Oh,
So I was waiting for it to disappear, but it doesn't, and it's really super slow.
there it goes.
Who else did
I
we
think
say?
I need to be added too.
Who's talking to me? Sorry, I can't see
I'm
faces.
not really sure. It's Shantae.
Jackie. Oh, Donna, great question. Donna just asked me, what if men say they have a birthday? Yes, I offer a discount. So if they don't want to be added to, that's a really great question. If somebody doesn't want to be added to my group party, then I always say, thank you for responding. Please accept X percentage off. Okay. And like last week, I had a girl, she was like, oh, no, thank you. I don't want to have a party. And I was like, well, thank you for responding. Please accept 20% off of your order with me this month. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I responded. I will take XYZ. And she placed an order with me. And I send the flipbook link. Who else did we say? Shantae. Is there anybody else? Scream out a name. Oh my God, it's so slow.
Did you get me, Tina, Brittany?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will be updating these, but know that in this group, these do not have my Bitmojis, okay? And under media, if you click on media, I do have all of these different images, okay? Now, there are a lot of other images, and I have put them, I believe, in the Toy Soldiers page. So if you go to Toy Soldiers, and you go under media, and under albums, I have these virtual party photos. I do not put everything in a virtual party because I go live. Now, some people just do like post and they don't go live with the party, or they have a a recorded video and they just plop that recorded video in. I don't like that because I love that connection with my clients. So there are under this album, and again, now with new product launch, some of these are going to have to be updated, and I will get the girl, but it'll take her a little bit of time to get these updated. These first 8, this is some hostess coaching. So you can send these to your hostesses. Virtual party tip 1, be sure to RSVP is going. Eliminate that if you're doing a group. Virtual party tip 2, invite people. Yes, 50 people, send them a private message. I haven't had to do that with groups. So again, I have these in here in case you guys want to do the group part of it. Tag your friends when I post something. This is good. And I do tell my hostesses this. Why is it important? Your friends see the notification from you. They want to hear from you, not from me. Comment on my virtual party tip number 4, comment on my posts. It tells why it's important. Show up to your own party. I've talked to people on the team doing their one-on-ones and they're like, my hostesses don't even show up. So here's your virtual party tip. Yeah, show up. Okay. This is maybes, so that's not going to matter with groups. Send your guests individual private messages, reminding them, reach out to those who never ordered. And I do tell my hostesses, reach out to everybody. Now we work together. I'm going to reach out. You're going to reach out. And then I have things for all of this. Anal toys and accessories. This has to be updated, but I will get it done. Ask me anything. I do put that in my virtual parties because I want people to ask me about my business. So this is like sponsoring. And what I tell them is when they comment on a part, let me bring up another party. Chat. Jackie, what are the rules for men to join your VIP group? If you have men in your VIP group, then you can't go live with products. So I keep men out of my VIP group. Um, but I sell to men. So I sell to men by just writing them, sending them the flip book and offering them products. What was I going to do here? Oh, the other party. So I want you guys to see, this is one of the parties that I unarchived. So like on this one, there was 35 members in there, right? And most of them all became my friends in my group. You're going to see, like I did this. If you're not in my VIP group, you're missing out. I put my VIP group link in there. I do that like kind of after the party, but this is what I did today, right? Check out the new stuff. Some people have seen it. It's just like an easy, quick like message, but I'm hoping maybe I'll get an order out of it. Get one order out of it. It was worth the 5 minutes I spent going back into other products. I also always I let everybody know what my hostess got, and I say, please accept my friend request and invite to my love lounge. So that's after the party. You can see I've got my live party in there. Again, pre-register. Every time somebody orders, I tag that person, and I also tag my hostess. So that way, again, it bumps and it sees that other people are ordering. So it almost gives the okay for people to place orders with me. We have images for this. So close, help our hostess get to, so that's in that VIP group on the Toy Soldiers. There really wasn't a next level in her hostess rewards, you guys. This is just trying to get more orders. Again, I'm thanking people. This was new products. There's also images like this. And if I'm not getting orders, I might do this. Extended, get free shipping with a $49 order, or like a free full-size mystery gift if you have a $99 order. And I will do that. If people spend $100 with me at a virtual party, I'll send them a free size product. I say, who is next to join in the fun and earn free and discounted products? I tag these two girls booked parties off of her virtual party. So I want people to know, look, we're you know, who else wants to do this? This is another post. These are two big sellers and the top selling products we have to offer. I'll give them to you free. Just comment if you'd like to have them for free. And that's, these two women are the ones that I booked parties with, because then I private message them and I say, awesome, all you have to do is have your ladies' night with me. So this is the Ask Me Anything. And I just did this like a couple hours before the party. Want more entries into that door prize? Ask me anything, ask questions about my business, get a ticket. It's that easy, business questions only. And then see how people just like, they want tickets, right? I don't answer these questions. I guess I did on hers. I did answer. I have started to switch this post. I say, tune into the party to find out the answer. So I want them to join my party to find out the answer. Okay, good question, Donna. What do I do for the door prize? So yeah, I send foil packets, and there's one winner, and I do not go live and do a live drawing. I literally look at the people that have been interactive, and I'm like, Amanda there acted like she was really interested, but she did not place an order. So then I message Amanda and I say, hey girl, you're my lucky door prize winner. So you get that when you place your order, because it's me trying to get another order. So I really don't keep track now. Sometimes that makes me feel a little guilty. So this is what I did today. And I haven't even filled it out. I took out a notebook and I wrote January parties, and I'm going to put each of my parties here, and I'm going to put names next to them, and I'm going to just like mark if they, so I don't have to scroll back through these parties, because I'm trying to be a little bit more structured this year. But I basically just determine who the winner is going to be. Somebody else wrote something, but I can't get my thing to pop up. Hold on. Mind adding me to this group? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, we said 8:30 to 9. This is our meeting night. What's up? I know. Tracy, did you mean the Jenny Burback party?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I added somebody else today. Is there anybody else that would like to?
I just want to grab a flow. I have all these posts and I have all the verbiage. I just want to see it.
Yeah, I unarchived her today for somebody else. Scream out your name if you want an invite to this party that I did back over the summer.
Thank you.
Sure, why not? I would love one, please, Tina.
Is it Donna talking? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
Shantae, did you want to be added? I thought I heard you talk.
Yes, please. Yes. Thank you.
I heard another yes. Who was that?
Miss Amanda.
Sorry. You guys, because I'm screen sharing, I can't.
Brandy Freilich is a yes.
Brandy Freilich is a yes.
I love you. Anybody else? I'm going to add Kayla because she had to hop off. Who else had to hop off?
Tiffany, maybe. Tiffany jumped off.
Tiffany.
And
And
Brittany.
again, the images, Tiffany and who do we say?
Brett. Yeah.
The images without my emoji are either going to be in the Toy Soldiers group or the Toy Soldiers virtual group party or in the album on the Toy Soldiers page. Those ones will not have my, Jackie, are you on here still? Did you want this? I'm gonna add Jackie too. I can't see if she's still on.
Yeah, I'm here. You can add me.
Perfect. Okay. Did I miss anybody?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless somebody else joined.
Um,
No, you got Tori. Well, Tori's already in, right? She's on though.
yeah, Tori, did I invite you today or did I invite Haley yesterday? I don't even remember. What'd she say?
I don't know. I couldn't. She's already a member, Tori.
Okay, perfect. Okay, it was you this morning. My days are starting to run together. Okay, another thing that I want to go over. Does anybody have any questions about like these virtual parties, the groups, what I'm doing? Does anybody want to expand, talk, add anything?
I don't think I have any questions yet. I think once I get into a groove like I was before with the events, I think it'll be fine.
Okay. If you guys have questions, do not hesitate. I am here to show, not tell. I'm going to get that I'm going to get another fucking notebook, just so you know, and Erin Condren. They're on sale for $12 right now. And I know the notebooks.
Oh, I want the stickers.
The notebooks are, and it's going to say show, don't tell, because that is my motto for us growing this year. Product knowledge. So that was another big thing that people came back with on the survey. They were like, I just don't know what I need to know about products. And I realized like a lot of what I learned was because I got to shadow people or I got to attend parties, and we can't do that right now, right? So your shadow opportunity comes with the Toy Soldiers or team party that we do. That gives you a shadow opportunity. I'm bouncing things around here. Because we do have new people and that are signing on, I may do January's party and just do my demo, or a couple instead of 4 or 5 of us like we normally do. And then in February, move to more presenters.
That's a good idea.
Is that okay? I don't want to offend.
Yeah, no, that's totally good. That's how I learned.
I feel like the whole showing, not telling, I want to show you guys what I do for my demo in my party. So, and then you're going to find somebody. You might be like, I am not like her at all. And that is okay. It does not offend me, right? I am more educational. I am less, funny. I throw in some stuff there and so forth. But I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. And then in February, we'll go with more of the team aspect of like more presenters, I should say. So if you guys are okay with that, I know Brandy, you normally demo. Who on here normally demos? Tracy, Donna, And if you guys are like adamant that you want to, absolutely. I won't take that away from anybody. I would like to see your demo and see how you present it. Perfect. Okay, done. We're just gonna go with it. Anybody want to say nay? If not, we're moving on. I feel like we're in like a corporate business movie. Okay, perfect. So product knowledge, let me just see who's messaging me because I'm getting some text messages. Okay. That was another team member, but that was about something else. Which remind me, I don't have it written down. Remind me to talk about product testers. Okay, so product knowledge. So I realized, and I'm going to be changing, so you guys know, again, watching Monique do a leadership training for a few people, 6 people. I really learned a lot from her. So that's where this like show, don't tell, and all of this is coming up. She also does a once a week training. Hers lasts 2.5 hours. Now, I don't know that mine will last 2.5 hours by any means, but what she does is she opens it up to everybody. She does not even tell her leaders when the training's going to be. And like 48 hours prior, she's going to look in her calendar and she basically says, all right, on Wednesday, and she'll put it up and she's going to do a training. She has found that more people come to training. So instead of me doing one-on-ones or Tracy, because she's our other trainer for the Toy Soldiers, instead of us doing one-on-ones with every single person, we're going to go to a once a week is my goal. It may start out once every 2 weeks. I'm not going to lie until I get a grasp on it, but it's going to be a training whether you are new in the business or you've been in the business for an extended period of time. Hold on, my dog needs out. I'm going to offer that training. You can hop on, you can hop off, because this is what and it makes total sense. I will start out still by, hey, go out to the PR Toy Soldiers webpage, click on the new consultants, go through that checklist, right? I'm still going to do that for everybody that joins the team. And then once a week or once every other week, my goal is to do, depending on how many people we sign, I really should say, once a week do a training, and you guys can hop on and hop off, right? I will end every one of those with the compensation overview, because I think when we first talk about compensation plan and I'm going through the website and I'm like, here's our compensation plan, it's kind of going in one ear and out the other ear because you're still focused on, you haven't even booked your launch party yet, right? So hence, that's why I started last week. I did that compensation overview. A few people showed up and I think it was very beneficial for them. So I will end every one of these trainings so that you guys can kind of hop on. We'll get the timing down. It will be the same sort of routine, but I will walk whoever is on through the training agenda, which is going to be a little bit more in depth into the training website, because I don't think we take enough advantage of what corporate has to offer us. And again, I think sometimes, me included, that it goes in one ear and out the other because you're so focused on other parts. So you might take the beginning portion of training and be like, that is what I'm going to focus on. Just like when we go to national trainings or corporate trainings, when I take notes at a corporate training, I literally take my notes, and on the side, I try to take 2 or 3 ideas. Those are the ones that I'm implementing, right? You can't implement everything. So say this week you come onto training and you're like, awesome, I'm doing my launch or my relaunch party. And then you get through that, and like in 2 weeks time, you decide to hop back onto training because you want to see like what else I'm training about. Oh, great, product knowledge. I'm getting ready to do my launch party. Now I'm going to focus on that portion of the training. Or I think I want to grow my team. I've got 1 team member. How do I make more money from a team now? So now you want to hop on for the compensation part of it. So that is where I'm going. Okay. Does anybody have any questions kind of about that part of the training that I'm going to be implementing as well? Okay. So let me show you guys, for those of you guys that are on here, where, if you go onto the back office, I have to shrink you guys again. Hold on. I'm trying to see everybody's faces, but then I can't see my screen to share it. And you log on. When people are like, how do you know where product information is. If you go to orders, place regular order. I like to do this from the catalog view. Okay, you can do this from your phone too, and you can switch your phone so that you can be in mobile version or website version. But say you're like, what is this Afterglow Flirt, right? Somebody asked me about that flirt or that Afterglow. I don't know where it is. You click on this hyperlink. And literally, you guys, I will copy this too, just copy and paste it. That's what it's there for. But it will tell you the sheen seduction, the glow of satisfaction. I love our marketing, like their words. Treat yourself to the splendor of sparkling skin. It's a lightweight shimmer serum that absorbs quickly, leaves a gorgeous veil of sparkle on your skin, giving you a final touch of beauty. It tells you that it only comes in Flirt. It's a bouquet of sheer jasmine, sparkling lemon, and clean amber. You're like, okay, tell me some more about that product. If you click under this features button, and literally I copy and paste this all the time too, because it copies the little dots. It's a light reflecting ingredients, moisturize. It tells you what it is. It's made with paraben-free formula. It tells you how many ounces it is. It tells you the ingredients. So if somebody asks you about ingredients, you can pull up this list, copy and paste it to them. It will tell you directions on how to use the product, how to store the product. It gives you a presentation. So if you are going to be showing some products or you're just starting and you're like, I'm not sure how to present it, they tell you how to present it, okay? You guys can copy this, throw it on a note card, like print it off if you want to. That is, I used note cards from October until June. For 8 months, I used note cards. Use it to highlight your legs, your collarbone, your décolletage, and anywhere else you want to shine, right? They also give recommendations. What else works really well with these products? Cocoa Glow and Flirt perfume. Okay. So Monique, who is like the master of product knowledge, she literally studies products. This is how she learned. Once a week, she would spend 1 hour learning these products. So Fifth Base just came out. If you're like, I'm not sure about Fifth Base, here it is, right? Tease the nipples, the clitoris, the testicles, because you can use that bullet. It's a tool, 2-in-1 toy, because you can put the bullet inside of the plug and have vibrating anal plug, or you can use this separately, have some teasing on some other body parts, giving you clitoral stimulation, which when you're having anal play, having that clitoral stimulation or having that orgasm prior relaxes the body. It makes it more pleasurable for anal play. All right, again, features. Copy and paste these or learn these. Use it with or without vibration. Try removing the bullet. I just told you guys this stuff. It tells you how many speeds. It tells you that it's rechargeable. If somebody says, I lost the cord to my rechargeable toy. When you're in the business long enough, people lose their cords. We have chargers, so it will tell you exactly which charger they need to reorder for that. It tells you how much the runtime is. It's bath friendly, which means it can be submerged. And it tells you the size. So those are things that you're not going to see in the catalog. Again, it gives you the presentation. Next up, literally you guys can read this. Next up, I have what we like to call a home run. Show the toy with the sleeve. If you don't have virtual party, you don't have the toy, print out the image, you guys. This is Fifth Base. If you're familiar with anal toys, and literally you can have your computer up and you can like have these in notes and just be showing the toy, you know, and eventually you're going to relearn them. And when new products come out like this, I'm the first person that'll be like you guys, because I literally go in and I open the products live on my VIP page. And what that does is it actually gives like this very, what's the right word I'm looking for? My true reaction to a product. If I'm smelling it, like when one of the scents came out, Honey and Gold, I had my kids come in and they smelled it live. Now that could have either bit me in the ass because my VIP was watching, or it was going to help me. Luckily, my kids loved Honey and Gold. And I'm telling you, I sold Honey and Gold that first night because of my children's reaction. One night I did that and sold $1,500 in products because I'll never forget. It's when we released a couple of the new backdoor toys, Behind the Scenes and Midnight Desire. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, hold on, you guys, I got to figure out how to turn this on. They see, so there's a couple of things to that. They see me, and my VIP group knows I am me. I'm a hot mess, but I also let them see me on New Year's Eve when I was dressed up, right? They also see like, you don't have to be perfect. I have had team members that have said on the team, they're like, you know why I joined, Tina? Because I realized if you could do something, then I could do it. I don't know if that was supposed to be a compliment or not, but hey, she joined the team. And if she leaves the team, she's a client for life. So does anybody have questions about where to find products or how to present them? Did you guys know this information was out there? Okay.
Quick
No, I did
question.
not. So it's awesome to know.
I have a quick question. All of our products are gluten-free, correct?
Yes, gluten-free, sugar-free, and dairy-free.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's really good to know, considering a lot of people are all of those now.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of things. Classy Click team meeting is tomorrow at 6 o'clock on Zoom. Andrea Burns is the guest speaker. So who's new on here? You guys have mostly been on these. Shantae, you're fairly new, but you've been on. Like this meeting for Toy Soldiers, I really do based around what I think our team needs at this point in time. So tonight I really felt like, okay, we are starting to book parties, right? Awesome. Shout out to Amanda. Because Amanda, how many parties do you have booked for January? She's on mute. You're on mute.
I keep forgetting. Sorry.
That's okay.
Let me check. I have it in my phone calendar. I have 2 parties I'm waiting for them to get back to me. 1, 2, 3. So 8, but 2 more people that I'm waiting to get back to me.
That is more parties than she did in her first 4
And I
months.
have 1 in February already.
What? All
Yeah.
right. So that is
Go girl.
Nice.
And how did you book them, Amanda?
So Tina gave me some verbiage. Hold on.
I don't know which verbiage it was. She commented
find
on
it.
my like, hey, who wants to book parties kind of post.
Yeah, it was one of
Was it the
those.
Lindsay Driver one?
Don't
$50
know.
and an extra $200. I can't remember. But what she
Hold
did was she commented on one of my posts. I sent her the verbiage. She started booking parties. So she's got more parties booked in January than I do. Amazing. 2, she's got more parties than she's had the first 4 months of her business, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's a little scary though.
But we talked about this. So she's like, I hope, because she has a full-time job too. And she goes to school. And she was like, am I overextending myself? And I was like, group your parties. Right.
Well, I have a feeling I'm going to be off next week anyways. So
Do you have
I'm
COVID?
not sure. I'm not going to be able to go back to work next week.
Do you have COVID?
Yeah.
Sorry. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. A little weak and
That's what
a
I
little
hear.
out of breath here and there, but not bad. Mild symptoms. Probably because when I was exposed to it, I was probably wearing proper PPE.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I probably got it at work.
I'm more and more of my nursing friends and that are definitely getting it right now. Jackie, yes. So the Classy Click. So we normally go through this on training. That is my upline. So Stacy Bauk, she's been in business for 7 years and she has over a $3 million team and she sold over $300,000 herself in product this year. Virtual parties. She runs a much larger team with several hundred on her team. So our Toy Soldiers team team meetings are more based on like what we need. She has to look at an overall. She's got senior board members, PC club, all the way down to new consultants. She signed, I don't know how many, 70 or 80 or something like that this year. She always does a guest speaker. Her guest speaker tomorrow is named Andrea Burns. She's the leader of Burns Babes Lotion. It's now in my bathroom. Nourishing body lotion. My kids use all of our stuff. And Andrea is a badass. So let me just double check to see, Jackie, I normally add people to the Classy Click when we go through training. Since we haven't gotten there with you, you probably aren't even in it. Classy Click. Oh yes, she's got 954 members in her group. Invite. So her meeting is from 6 to 9. Oops. Why do you keep disappearing? There we go. And then Saturday, for those of you guys that can attend even if you can attend for part of it, it's $9.99. You can sign up all the way until Saturday. And 10:15 to 4:15, I did post different tracks today. So, and then anybody that comes into the business with a $19.90, they do not have to register. They are auto-registered. Us that are in the business already, we need to pay that $9.99. It's going to be on, I thought it was on Zoom, but I'm a little confused because yesterday it made it seem like with this channels that it was on YouTube. So we're going to get an email. What? I don't have anything for you. Go down and see your sisters. It is not going to be recorded. Here is my thing though. Because I know a couple of you, Donna, you had asked, I know Jackie had said she couldn't go. Karen said she has to work. Stacy and I were talking about it, and we can't imagine corporate not recording this and giving us the information. We think that they're telling us they're not going to record it because they want people to be there, right? It is not a corporate-based training. What corporate has done has taken people that excelled in 2020 for whatever reasons. Beth Martin started the virtual party. She started trainings on it at the beginning of COVID. She does breakout rooms, like she's really, really good at virtual parties.
I think Prince wants some water.
Well, it's empty. Can somebody come get Prince and see if he wants some water or a treat, or bring him up a treat, please? So corporate's not telling these people, so when you go to national trainings or world conference type stuff, corporate basically gives you what they want you to talk about to the trainers, and you have to practice in front of, and Chris approves everything. This is like, you excelled in this area, tell all these consultants what you did. Now, you pay the $9.99 and it may or may not get recorded. Stacy says, listen, Tina, if they pay $9.99 and they don't record it, I'll send you a Starbucks gift card. Okay. So
sign up.
If you're working and you've registered, right, and so you can't attend training because you're an essential worker or whatever, we'll make right by you. I'm not going to make Stacy do that, but next Tuesday. So Jackie, I think you're the only one on here that's kind of like mid-US. It's Patty Marmon is an amazing, incredible leader out of Oregon. She does her team training the second Tuesday of the month. I'm not going to lie. She had Monique as her guest speaker. So when I got our new girl in Morgan Misha, and it was also, I asked a couple of others if they wanted to join. I was like, I'm not missing Monique. Patty, can I come to your training? And which is where I learned this show, don't tell, where I learned a lot of this information from. If you are interested, because it's time-wise, it's better for you. And as you get that full-time job that you're looking for, her training starts at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that would be 6 o'clock your time, right? So if that is better, I can also get you into her training as well. If you're like, Tina, I'm working at 4 p.m, I'm recording these. But if that will work better for you, I can also get you into her training as well.
Don't we have that other, the other thing on the 19th though? The other, it's the party, the team party Zoom meeting though, right?
Sorry, next week is the 12th.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Stacy's EOO is tonight. She had it on the count. Is she doing another one next week?
I don't know.
She had it marked down for the 12th.
Oh, she was doing it on the 12th, but then we decided to change it. So
Oh,
probably the calendar wasn't updated. So next Tuesday, it is at 10, what did we say? It's at
we went at 10
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
or 10:30. Wait a minute.
No,
Let
10.
me look.
6:15 to 7 Eastern or Pacific Standard Time was when leaders got to go, and then at
Oh,
7
yeah.
o'clock, everybody else jumped on. I did not stay for her entire meeting because I was like, by 11 o'clock, I was like, listen, I got the main gist of it. She does a leadership portion as well, which is what I met with Monique. So if anybody wants that or you're a late goer, Patty said that I can invite anybody into it. So those are also options. Her meeting is always the second Tuesday of the month. So Jackie, if you want that, just send me a message and I will. And you and I will make sure to connect this week or whatnot to actually do your training.
You have 15 minutes.
I have 15 minutes. Before I get into recognition, is there anybody? Tracy, I appreciate you offering to help with any training. As you can see, I kind of wanted to show you guys all this.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
When you're going to be doing the training monthly
Yeah. Which
with the new people, like every month you're going to be
I'm
doing
gonna try my goal is every week.
Are you going to be conducting those all on your own?
To start out with, and then if like you as a trainer want to like tag team, we can.
Okay, we can chat about that.
We'll chat about that. I still think it needs to be the corporate trainer, like who has gone through the training program for those.
Okay.
As our team grows, I gotta go, but I will circle back. Absolutely, Jackie. I'm so glad you got to join, and we'll schedule that one-on-one.
Thanks, Tina. Bye-bye.
Bye. So Donna, I will let you know as well with Jackie, so to kind of catch you up on stuff that happened today. Sorry, my brain is everywhere. So you guys quickly side note here. Donna, let me do recognition, you and I, if we'll take a few minutes. I have Jackie connected with a senior exec board member out.
Okay. Love it.
Our classy, above the classy click, that did not go well. She was not helpful. It was very disappointing. And so I reached out and Stacy worked with me to get a senior exec member that is like 45 minutes from Jackie.
Nice.
Got them linked today so that I don't know if Jackie's gotten a hold of her. So Jackie now wants to basically, she's ready to go through training. She might actually sign somebody tomorrow.
Awesome.
So
I didn't know that part, but I knew that she wanted to do the training and learn a little bit more.
Yes. A girl reached out to her and was like, I want to sell this. She's like huge into Color Street and she's very successful. And she's like, and Jackie said, ew. So I'm like, yes, Jackie. So to keep you in circle, I told Jackie that she's now ready, I think, to go through training. And I said, so I will let you know based on your schedule. I told her you may or may not be on, but it was my responsibility to get her trained, but I will totally keep you in the loop. Okay.
Love it.
A lot of that all happened today. I haven't even had a chance to tell you.
Yeah. And one other thing you mentioned you wanted to talk about product testing.
Oh God, thank you. Okay. Product testers, because somebody just said, so what you guys are going to see a lot of different things for product testing. I basically I like to get those products. You don't have to, and I go live and do them. But when people are like, well, how do I do pricing? I kind of take the method as buy more, save more. So for like the bath line, right? I kind of tell them ask people what they're interested in, and they may say, I'm interested in the bath line. I'm like, okay, great. Buy one product for 10% off, 2 products for 15, 3 products for 20, 4 products for 25% off. But if you pay full price for all 4, I'll give you that 5th product for free. Okay. When it comes to like Tom is marked down for us down to 161, I think it is in retail. I just told people Tom is 159, $20 off. Because really, It's not cutting into my 50% margin except for by $1, and I'm buying it on a sale day. I'm waiting until tomorrow. Prince, please stop. So I kind of just gauge pricing. As you get to know your clients, you might get to know if they're like willing to spend more or not. And I like pricing that like looks more like better. They still pay taxes, they still pay shipping. Excuse me. The CBD massage rub is $59. I think it's on sale for us for $53 before our discounts. I told people $49. So that's kind of what I do. I kind of gauge what they wanted. One lady yesterday wrote me and she said, I want the Tom. I said, what interests you? And she said the Tom and the womanizer. I said, okay, that is $129 plus $179. Somebody help me out. It was $370 for $358. Does that sound right? Something like that. No. What's 129 plus 179?
308.
308. I'm like, that doesn't make sense in my head what I gave her, or I really just fucked myself. We're being recorded. My bad. So I was like, now I didn't know at that point what the discount pricing even was, but I know I got womanizers because I bought 15 that I got them for $99. So I offered her $58 off. I said she could get both of them for $250. I was still making over $100. And she was like, oh, how much is the Tom by itself? And I said, $159, it's $20 off. I said, but I also offer payment plans. She's like, really? And I said, yeah. So I offered her a payment plan and she took both of them. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions about product testing? I'm also taking pre-orders because if you go to the flip book, if you haven't already, our new catalog is gorgeous.
It's sexy.
It is hot. So I want people to flip through there and they're like, oh, we got new lingerie. I'm also taking pre-orders for new products that are to come later in the month that are in the catalog. Okay, so I might be like, hey, they're not available right now. That launches on the 15th, that launches on the 22nd. But I'm collecting their money so that way when I go to place the order, I already have that payment in hand. Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay, so we're gonna do some recognition. We finished up the year, I didn't write this down, at 388 something. I can't remember. Our goal for the year was 300,000. Our stretch goal, who is up here in this upper corner? Is that Karen's head that says iPhone? Who is this? Looking at the ceiling. Who's in this upper, who is this?
That's me. It's Karen.
When did you, so I couldn't see people the whole time, but I'm like, who is that? Now that I've opened up my entire screen. Have you been on for a long time? I talked about you earlier for a second.
Since like 7:35 maybe.
Oh, fantastic. Sorry. So I had my screen scrunched because I'm like blowing it up and I'm like, I can't see who, but I could see part of the hair. And I'm like, it kind of looks like red hair. Welcome, Karen. Okay, so we finished up at 388,000. You guys, last year we finished up at 204,000. So that is a huge bump. That is amazing, totally exciting. We are going for, I had written down in July when I made my planner. I always put my goals on my planner so that I can see them every day. It was 500,000 and then corporate came back and said 580,000. So we're gonna go for that 580,000. So why not say 600,000, you know, if we hit it. Fantastic. So I personally ended up at 125,915. I'm cutting out. You kind of froze there for a second. Am I cutting out for anybody else? No, Amanda, I think you kind of froze there for a second. Can you hear me? Okay. So I will be mailing out your super soldier or like our sister soldiers and our certificates and so forth, you guys, because I can't take pictures and do this. Now that the mail is working again, I will go ahead and get those mailed out to you guys. I see somebody's in the chat. Okay, Amanda keeps cutting out. She's having internet problems. So retail, so dance in your box. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was Brandy with $1,006. Is Brandy? Oh, there she is. So Brandy had her $1,000 that she wanted to do. She did not want to lose December on that. Number 4 was Karen with Dance in Your Box, $1,038. Donna, look at all these people are on. Donna was number 3 with $1,130. This is the first time everybody is freaking on. Like, woohoo. Donna, we can't see you dancing in your box. Guys, got to cheer. I know we're virtual, but this is really huge stuff, especially in the month of December, because the month of December tends to be our lowest month. So Brittany was number 2. 1,000. I know I've lost all my clappers. I gave them all out. $1,455. So Brittany, do a little dance in your box. Tracy was number 1 in retail with $2,329. Woo woo! Dance in your box. There was no recruiting done by any of us in the month of December. Is that correct? Were the reports correct? Did anybody sponsor anybody? Okay. It's always a fear that the reports aren't updated. I will go over last year's numbers, but they have to go through and do verification. So once corporate's verification is done, I will go in and tell like our top for the team and where people fell for the entire 2020 as well. So there was so top outside orders. Number 3 was Brandy. This is website sales with $249.
Woo-hoo.
Number 2 is not on, but Elizabeth. So she had one of her first parties. It was actually her first party, and she got $260. And then Tracy was number 1 with website sales, $303. And then my Sister Soldier. So Sister Soldier, I want to talk about this too, to get your guys' input. But Sister Soldier is somebody, for you guys that don't know, that I go ahead and I have always been the one to say, like, this person may not be the top in sales, may not be the top in recruiting, but like they've done something. So for example, like it was Amanda last month. I think it was last month that it was Amanda, because like she literally has, since she has started Show Up to Go. It was Amanda. She's shaking her head no. So you will be getting it in your mail. But because she like literally show up on every single thing and it has made a difference in her business, hence she's got 10 parties for January. This month, Sister Soldier, I did for Brandy. Brandy, the reason I chose you was I cannot even begin to tell you how grateful I am for all the creative stuff you provide to our team. How
Oh,
many
thank you.
used her confidence challenge? I scheduled,
Self-confidence. Yep.
I did.
did anybody else?
Yeah.
Me.
Yes. Karen, have you seen her confidence challenge that she posted? Okay, I'm going to show you. I never scheduled. Okay, so Karen, you're out of my view now, so, but know that I'm talking. So Toy Soldiers. This is the first thing I've ever scheduled in my group, because I will start these like 30-day challenges in my VIP group and then I'll forget to post them. I don't think I ever finished one. And I love this so much that I was like, I am scheduling this. And I did, and it took 15 minutes. I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were on at that point or not, but I was like, why have I not scheduled stuff? Brandy.
Is that the one you're doing in your group?
Yes.
Okay, I did see some of those, yes.
Okay, so you can schedule them. I don't know. Oh no, that's not going to show me. That's my post. Sorry.
Are they in your media, in your photos? Because she saved them there.
Yeah. So she created these images. She's created so much. One, she's given us this Family Feud that has been like great algorithm boosters. So she gave us all of this because she does like fun Sundays. And then all the challenges. There's a 30-day confidence challenge. That's the last day. And then there's 30 days of it that she created and shared with this team. that takes a lot of work. You guys, oh, and then she also put a whole post out there with like funny post and inspirational, one inspirational.
Yeah, there were funny. There was a funny one, a motivational one, and an engagement one.
Yes. I don't know how many times I have gone back and I'm like, I need an engagement post. I haven't seen it to save my phone recently. Oh, Brandy posted that. And I've literally gone in and gone back to her post and used them. You guys, that's a lot of work on her part. And I say it through and through. I have my strengths and I have my weaknesses. I do not have a creative brain at all. And I don't care about having a creative brain. But Brandy, the fact that you are creative and you think outside the box, and you share that with your team, you're not selfish about it. You share that with all of us. And there were so many people that ended up taking that confidence challenge and posting it. You literally are helping everybody on the team that has taken that and used it. So kudos to you. You're my sister soldier this month because you just have provided so much great content for us to use. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
Yay.
So you guys will be getting a little bit of mail from me with a little mini gift as our teams get better, you know, but I do have like a little kind of mini gift. I'll kind of show you so you guys are like, what are these? You guys know, like when I do packings, for those of you guys that have been to trainings, I love those damn Pure Romance stickers. You know, the ones of us that have been to training, they come in like a roll of 50 and I love to package with them. And then we can't buy them and we haven't been to any corporate trainings. And I miss that because when I wrap up my packages for clients, I love to put that sticker on them. I had Toy Soldier stickers made and I am sending you guys a group of stickers that you guys can use for packaging stickers or whatever. So I do have those for you guys just as like a thank you for being a part of the Toy Soldiers team. I appreciate you. We would not have hit board. Would not have been where we are without every single person on the team, no matter like if you guys sold $1 or $50,000. I truly, genuinely appreciate you all very much so. So when the final numbers come out, I will let you guys know where kind of like everybody kind of fell. Those of you guys that are still going for Rookie of the Year, keep pushing for that. There are still some spots open for national training. It's $250. Stop. I can't feed you. I'm working. But there are a few spots. So right now it's 1,000 spots. And then if they can open up more, they will open up more. I think there's 4 or 5 from the Toy Soldiers as of yesterday that I know that were registered. You can do that at events.pureromance.com. All right, is there anything else? I tried to get done by 8:30. There is the EOO that Stacy's doing if anybody wants to jump into the EOO. Did you guys get good information out of this? I hope it was beneficial tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you guys need anything, know that I am here. Comment on the post where I'm trying to give out verbiage.
I actually had an idea.
Okay, please share.
I decided when my package comes in, I'm gonna do a product launch for a party.
Yes. So like you can open, you mean the products?
No, I'm hoping to do an in-house product launch.
At your home?
Either at my home or at my salon, one of the two.
Okay. But you
Like invite people to the salon when you open your box so they see that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Love it.
That's awesome.
I love it.
So,
I have a quick
or at
shout
least,
out.
or at least so that they can see all the new products.
I love it.
So
Britt,
even if
I'll
I don't-
mail your certificate.
Oh, shit, Tracy, I'm so sorry.
Gotta go though. It's okay.
I'm not jumping on. I know you wanted to. Shit. Tracy has her recognition to do.
It's okay. I'll just do it live with my girls. It's fine.
Can you do it live in the Toy Soldiers page?
Yeah. Sure.
You suck.
It's
My
okay.
neighbor just messaged me and asked if she could join my team.
Who?
Hold on.
My neighbor.
Hold on 2 seconds. Karen, I want to go back to that. I know Tracy's leaving and she was supposed to do recognition. I told her, I'm like, oh yeah, you got team recognition to do tonight. And I totally just flubbed on time thinking, oh yeah, I got everything done.
That's all right. I gotta fly, girls. I gotta go to the EOO.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Brittany. She was recognizing you. I feel like a hunk of junk.
Hey, Tracy, did she leave?
She did.
I gotta figure out how to get on that UL thing.
All right, hop off here so you can message her and get on it.
Okay.
Karen, when do you
Yeah.
plan on doing this? I love that you're going to do that in home.
I don't know. I have to see when my package is coming in, but I know that it's been shipped.
Perfect.
Or
Let us,
it's gonna be shipping, so.
definitely let us know how that goes. Ellie, how many pieces? Definitely let me know how that goes as well. That's awesome.
And Karen, you should probably also stream that live into your VIP group.
Fantastic idea, Donna.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm hoping part of my VIP group shows up for the live event,
For sure.
you know.
Amanda, where's Amanda? No, because we kind of started yours and we decided to take yours out. So
Okay.
because you had questions, what we were kind of doing. So,
Yeah, that just seems to work better for me.
Yep. So don't even worry about that. We'll keep, because I think that's been successful for you.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I think I'd just be better kind of just doing it at my pace and just kind of.
Perfect. I also didn't get a team picture with everybody tonight. I was so worried about getting done. Anything else? Anybody have anything else? For those team members that couldn't join tonight, I will upload this recording and create a link and post the link. So it won't be like searchable, but you have to have the link to get it. And I will make sure that that gets out onto YouTube, onto our channel. Because I know a lot of people that have to work or can't join or whatnot. So I promised them that I would start recording these trainings and uploading those. Who's ready to slay January? If you guys get good interaction doing the groups, then definitely let me know. I would love to hear that. If you guys have questions, definitely let me know as well.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Tina.
Okay.
Donna, by the way,
Bye.
Nicole, is that her name? Nicole, she contacted me, so I gave her my mom's information. I haven't asked.
Oh, good.
So thank you.
Okay. Yes, let me know if that works out. And if it doesn't, like I said, I have more options.
Fantastic. I haven't even asked
All
my Miss Nicole contacted her today. But
Okay, very cool.
all right, awesome. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Stop share. Stop share.
It's trying.
Hold on. Stop recording.